When it came time for everybody to eat the dessert, LeBlanc also just eats whatever's in front of him. Like, it's not even like he fakes it. He really eats it. They couldn't get through it because they kept making each other laugh. Hi, I'm Jenna Aniston, and I'm gonna watch some scenes from throughout my career. Oh, please don't suck. I mean, wouldn't everybody be feeling just the way she just looked?
Well, I'm gonna go do the dishes.
Cool.
It'd be nice if you helped me.
I have no judgment. You want to play video games, play video games. But this is such a frustrating. This was super fun. We had one of the best summers shooting this movie.
Oh, I am so exhausted. I just honestly want to relax for a little bit. If I could just sit here, let my food digest, and just try to enjoy the quiet for a little bit, and we will... we can clean the dishes.
I'm already annoyed again.
No, I don't like that.
I can already feel.
Who cares?
I care, all right? I care.
A lot of this movie was Vince and I. We spent like 2 weeks with the writers. There was 2 writers in the room, and we would read through the scene, and then we would improv the scene. And then they would just write as fast as they can. And then this is sort of, the whole movie was a result of those 2 weeks, but it also allowed for a lot of real conversations that couples have, which I think is why it hit home for so many people.
Play your stupid ass video game. I don't care. I'm done.
What?
I am done. I don't deserve this. I really do not deserve this. I deserve somebody who gives a shit. I'm not spending one more second of this life with some inconsiderate prick.
I might have just gone through a separation, that little separation. I'm sure nobody remembers that. So it was kind of cathartic to go right from that. And that's so when they came to me with the offer, they were a little nervous about making the offer because they thought, oh, is that insensitive? Is it inappropriate? But I actually thought what a great opportunity. I knew it would actually kind of benefit me emotionally, just as a human being, and also serve the script and the character pretty well.
Julia, you needed to see me. Oh, shit!
Sorry, Charlie Day.
Uh-oh.
Still sorry, Charlie Day.
We have a seat
to this day. That's what's brilliant about how this scene is written, because everything is completely inappropriate. And yet all I'm trying to talk about is how I don't want to be unprofessional or make him uncomfortable in any way. And poor Charlie Day, oh, he was such a good sport. I do remember adding the button under the desk moment. That was my idea. I think that's what is fun, because it usually is a man playing this kind of a character. We flipped the tables a little bit. It just allowed us to kind of go as far as we could possibly go, and which was really fun.
Sure.
Oh, poor guy.
It's a little ridiculous, but...
Look, Dale,
It's a little ridiculous.
I know that I like to fool around at work, right? And I might even cross the line a bit. But the last thing that I want to do is make you uncomfortable. I mean, it's just not professional.
Yeah, it's just not professional. I think I was always sort of seen more as like a girl next door, if the ingenue. It was really fun to play somebody like this, because it's so far away from anything that I've ever that I am. And I think that's what the director liked, was that, oh, this is so not what we would expect from this gal. So that was the fun of it. So I think that's what made it more creatively exciting for me, obviously. I remember when I read this script, I was pretty excited about it.
So from now on, what I would like you to do is just tell me, when and if I cross the line. Okay?
Okay. Now.
What?
Well, now you're kind of crossing a line.
And I fought for that wig, by the way. That was not an easy battle. I wanted her to look different, and the argument from the studio, I'm sorry to call you out, was that we're just afraid it won't look like you. And I said, that's kind of the point. And I just still think it might look a little bit like me. But I'm glad I fought for it and I stuck to my guns. I actually love all of these movies, all the horrible bosses. And a lot of these guys are my friends, so we had so much fun, and we consider each other like brothers and sisters.
dessert, I have chosen to make a traditional English trifle.
Wow, that sounds great. And what are you making, Monica? You know, in case Rachel's dessert is so good that I eat all of it. There's none left for anybody else.
The trifle was ridiculous in the best way. Rachel reads the recipe wrong because the pages get stuck together. So she ends up putting like beef in the middle of a sweet trifle.
Well?
It's good.
Really? How good?
This was another one where when we shot the scene when it came time for everybody to eat the dessert, LeBlanc also just eats whatever's in front of him. Like, it's not even like he fakes it. He really eats it. They couldn't get through it because they kept making each other laugh. Because David kept saying, whenever he said the line, "It tastes like feet," that's where he couldn't quite hold it together. And because LeBlanc would just be barreled on through, and he was just totally into it.
It tastes like feet. I like it. Are you kidding? What's not to like? Custard, good. Jam, good. Meat, good.
Oh, this is one of the greatest times. I love it. This was the gift that keeps on giving. This is really one of the highlights of my life. It sort of set the tone for not only getting to work with an incredible group of people that became my true family, it brought so much joy to people, which was something just doesn't always happen. Sort of like lightning in a bottle. On many, many levels, this was extremely creatively satisfying. We always fantasize about what it would be like to kind of go back in time, but it just wouldn't. It would never be the same.
Alex, can you please just tell me what the fuck this is all about?
God, do I really have to spell this out for you?
Yes, please.
Yes, because you're a man. You surveilled Bradley. Oops. Another funny show. Just had nothing but a barrel of laughs. A little bit more on the serious side. This show really is a beast. Quite creatively challenging in the best possible way. To get to work with Ham and Reese and Duplass and Billy and Karen, it's just the dream. It was like a dream cast. You surveilled Bradley, then blackmailed her into resigning. You silenced a journalist. I'm a journalist. It's the amount of work and it's the level, it's the depth of it. These scenes, it's all very emotional. It's a challenge because we're basically mirroring what's happening a lot in the world, which is not always easy. And so it's like a fine line to kind of walk. We didn't sort of set out to be that show, but you know, once the balls were rolling and then the Me Too movement happened, we kind of had to represent that in the show, obviously.
Do you want this vote not to happen? I can go right back in that conference room and delay it until we can figure this out.
We can figure this out. We can figure this out. You did this. You did all of this. I can't come back from this.
I did this to protect you, to protect us. Everything we have been working towards.
Ham's he's a dream. He's fun. He's easy. He's so committed. He's one of the hardest workers, and he's covered in fairy dust, and he's just a great guy. And now he won't stop working. No, because remember there was that commercial for Apple where he was watching all the Apple shows, and he was like, "Come on, Apple." And now, careful what you wish for. But that's just because he's so damn good.
You were right about them, Edith.
No, look, I'm so sorry. This is completely explainable.
Okay, listen.
You did not mean
Listen, you just have to understand something.
She's brilliant. Nick Offerman, brilliant.
Done anything
Catherine
like this
Hahn,
with
brilliant.
a couple before.
This was a very enjoyable evening that we all had. It's just ridiculous. We barely could get through it without laughing. The whole movie was just sort of absurd.
There's no judgment on you.
No.
We're no squares.
I own a vibrator.
That's right, she does.
Vibrator.
Awesome. I wasn't for it at first. The darn thing's made in China, for cripe's sake. But You know, when you've been married as long as we have, if you're looking for anything to spice things up a bit.
There was a lot of this scene that was definitely improvised. Their reactions, and every time they did a take, Nick and Catherine gave different reactions. And so that's what really screwed us up, because you couldn't predict what they were going to say. And so it just led for us to just constantly be trying to hold our, can we say shit? Yeah. Hold our shit together.
And tonight, when you brought up that big black baby maker,
We got it.
loud and clear.
Our vibrator is named Joe Morgan.
So,
We were picking up what you were putting down.
same page.
Yeah.
They're just brilliant. We had a lot of fun on that movie.
Okay, so throw pillows go in this cabinet here.
Oh, you don't sleep on these?
No, they're
Decorative.
For who?
And this is another one of my favorite movies that I had. I had the best time because I love Ben Stiller more than life itself, and John Hamburg, our director, so fantastic, who wrote the script. Who doesn't think that it's such a thing? All those decorative pillows, you're just like, it doesn't quite make any sense. So it actually made me rethink, because I was maybe into this look at the time.
I just don't understand the point.
I don't know. I mean, Lisa thought they looked nice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a limp. I remember where the limp came from. I'd broken my toe. So you see me limping throughout moments of this movie. At least I really see it right there. Because right after we'd finished all the salsa dancing, that was our first week of shooting. And then I remember breaking my toe, thinking, thank God I broke it after I finished all the dancing.
Hey!
Psycho!
What are you doing?
Psycho!
That's Goose Down.
I'm liberating you. Try it.
I think we just had a lot of fun playing off of each other. It was like really fun volleyball. It was just great chemistry. And it was also fun to try to see who could keep a straight face. But again, just an excellent scene partner, collaborator.
Driving a knife into a pillow is suddenly gonna make me feel... Wow, that feels really good.
Huh? Right?
Yeah!
What did I tell you?
You know what? You're right.
Come on, bigger one.
I want to do something like that again. Ben, come back. Ben, come back to comedy. Severance is fantastic, but let's come on. We need comedies like this too. I've had some really great opportunities. I've been really lucky, and these brought a lot of joy to people's lives, and it made me realize that we need more of these. The almighty comedy, the almighty romantic comedy, and dark comedy, the hard R's. I love a good hard R comedy. Who doesn't?